Welcome back, Dodecadorks. We're the 12-sided guys. We have Jordan as Rupee,
Why, hello there.
Sabrina as Althea,
Can I help you?
Matt as Bryson,
Hey!
Scott as Droog,
All right, lassie.
me, Paul, as Kayvon. How you doing? And Aaron as the CEO of Umbrella Corp.
Hi, gay.
Don't forget to check us out on Patreon for bonus content, and you can help us out with some kind words and some 5 stars. Also, I'm going to start streaming on Twitch again very soon, so when I do, come and hang out and see some of the maps and battle maps get made for the upcoming campaign too. Anyway, if you ever wondered why Raccoon City had so many secret puzzle locks, then this podcast is for you. It's a Nauseous Nocturne, episode 6. I always wondered how the mayor had so much money to like retrofit City Hall. Didn't he? Didn't he have like that kind of stuff?
No. They had City Hall was moved into a giant old mansion.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
There were never enough raccoons for Raccoon City.
It's true.
Oh, man.
All right.
Okay. All right. Where are we at? So, pretty boring. Last session, Droog lost a hand. Kayvon inhaled a lot of nauseous fumes. Bryson and Althea didn't even bat an eyelash at their rooms. And I will say, I won't cast judgment on Rupert. I think he did the best he could with the job he had.
Fair enough.
You know, I'm just glad I didn't have that job. To be honest, that was, ugh.
Yeah, Rupert seems like the kind of parent who would just toss his kid in the pool to teach him to swim.
Sink or swim, kid.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
he looks fine. I think he's doing okay. The room's on fire. There's cheese in the computer and his hand's gone, but I think he's doing great.
He's presenting very confidently.
I feel like there's like no, like Rupert takes everyone right at their word. It's like, I'm fine. Like their arms cut off and then they're like, I'm fine. He's like, oh, look, they're fine.
Oh gosh.
they said they're fine. So Droog lost a hand from Rosalyn in the data room, and Bryson took on another smaller Cotton Eye Joe as he was searching in the pooling room.
It was a Cotton Eye Joey.
Cotton Eye Joe, yes.
I think they're called cotton-eyed wallabies.
We apologize to the Condo Australia.
All of a sudden, I'm feeling a lot better about some of my jokes.
I don't them guys.
But yes, you did all manage to retrieve the keys, though you did not successfully shut down the data room. So what that means is that you all can ready up your keys and put them into this podium, but you will not be able to push the button for the data room.
Very, like, Power Ranger style, I imagine. We each had our keys. Snowman!
Rubber ducky. Toboggan.
Cardboard books.
Earth, water, heart. I can't roll my R's.
So here's what you will do. You have managed to get 3 of the 4 rooms, which has lowered your DC check to a 12. So you will choose one of you to do a straight D20 roll. And if it is over a 12,
Oh my
we
gosh.
should have Rupee do it.
you
Oh my
will,
gosh.
you
Oh
will
my
successfully reset Rosalyn into a sweet, darling angel of a child.
my
And
gosh.
reset
You
the
kidding?
system. And if you don't, shit could happen.
So 12 or over? Or it has to be over a 12?
Yeah, so 12 or higher.
Oh my gosh.
Is there like
Could this be a performance check? Just throwing it out there.
You could do a performance check to see like how much the rest of them hate you if you roll bad.
Before you do this roll, Rupee, I'm guessing you're going to do it. Before you do this roll, Kayvon's going to use his herbs to give himself back some hit points. So, what is that? Is that 2D? Is it 2D8 plus 4 or something like that? Or what was the
2D4 plus
2?
4?
No,
I
2D6
think.
plus 2. What it?
Is it regular healing or
It's a
regular healing?
D4 for potions.
Yeah, it's whatever the healing potion is.
So I get 2D4 plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get back 10 hit points. Cool.
Okay. All right, are we ready for this?
No.
I mean, are you
Yes.
okay? I just volunteered you because you have historically terrible rolls.
Well, also, he was in charge. He was the leader during this mission.
Yeah, he's our leader.
Yeah.
That's true.
Kayvon will stand behind this decision.
He was in the center of command.
All right, Rupee.
You've all performed admirably.
Yeah, Kayvon had 3 nat 1s in a row last session.
His luck has got to break sometime.
Oh my gosh.
The suspense.
Wait, is he going to do
Well,
another
shall we?
poem?
Oh yeah, this is like the one
God,
time.
we might have to have somebody else go then.
Yeah, I don't know that I have any poems to offer in this case. You know, I could try to think of one if you want me to.
Tap, 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 tap.
Please freestyle right now.
Let's see. I believe it was the great poet that once said, "A single push, a swift command with destiny held in your hand. As worlds change at your slight demand, in the power of a button, understand."
Ooh.
And I push the button.
Oh my gosh.
And
I'm so nervous.
Oh my gosh.
roll
Oh my gosh. Oh, all that work. Oh man.
It's okay, man.
Oh my
It could happen
gosh.
to any of us.
What did you roll?
I rolled an 8.
Oh my
man.
gosh. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
All right. Okay.
Nice.
You press this button and all the lights shut off.
I think it worked.
And then they all flick back on. And you see on the monitors a little like rebooting. And everything loads up and you hear some like machinery start turning back on. And the screen that like right in front of you of the podium comes up and is like, reset successful, 98%. And then it says 2% error, AI reset unsuccessful.
Oh.
That 2% can't really mean much, though, right? I mean, it's just like 2% is like what? Like,
I don't want any percent of Rosalyn around.
that's only like 5%, right?
Kayvon's going to start handing out gas masks to everybody.
Okay.
All right. I've got to tell you, I put some cheese in those computers in there. Maybe that's why this 2% didn't work.
Good thinking.
You're supposed to use whole milk with cheese, not 2%.
I've only got a few slices left in my pockets. I'm not feeling great about it.
Bryson will put on his gas mask.
Yes. Kayvon's got his gas mask on already.
Yes, yeah. Althea will too.
Oh, and he's going to hand the battery to Althea to use with her gun.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I will bust out that gun again too. Can you send me the specs for that?
It's just right there
Yeah.
in the security manual.
Oh,
No,
it is.
no,
Nice.
the
No.
oh yeah, for the
Oh,
no,
for the
no,
gun. Oh, you're right.
for the gun. Hold on. Yeah, everything reboots up, and you see. Oh yeah, sorry, this is what will happen. So everything looks very chill in this room. There was kind of like an ominous feeling, like all the other times when you were looking through and like coming into this room, like it just did seem like things were off, but you don't really get that feeling as much anymore. But everyone, give me a perception check for the monitors.
Ooh. Bryson rolled a 21.
Althea rolled a 24.
Nice.
Drew
nice.
got a 17.
Kayvon rolled 19.
And Dr. Rupert got a 21.
Nice.
Wow.
There's all our good rolls.
We're
Precisely
so
when we
perceptive all
don't
of a
need them.
sudden.
All of a sudden, we get to see everybody getting eaten by a monster AI on the
Oh my
monitors.
God.
Very clearly, because we're very good at seeing it right now.
It's funny you should say that.
Oh my gosh.
No, but so as you're looking at the monitors as they're popping back on from this reset, Droog and Kayvon, you catch a glimpse of the room that you cave in, and you can see that there's a little bit more movement than there was before, but you notice it's because you can see that the like window shutters have started to open again, and you get the sense that like, oh, this room is like unlocking, like the security system is resetting like you were trying to do. So you definitely see it as a positive. You do notice that the angle of the camera is just enough to see the door that you left from, and you see that it's kind of like jammed and is still blocked because the way that you bent the bars meant that it couldn't like go back into where it came out of. So that door is still a little blocked. You'll probably have to like go back and help them to get through it again, but it does seem like everything is kind of resetting back to the way it should be. Althea, Bryson, and Rupert, you face the other monitor, and you see a display, and you see like a room that at first you don't recognize. It's very dark, and it looks like everything's kind of burnt, and then you realize that the burn is like moving, and you see that what you're seeing is actually, it says at the bottom in little tiny letters, a view of the kitchen. And you see that what's in the kitchen is, it looks like Cotton Eye Joe's, and you start to see like forms of them coming out.
Where did they come from?
Where did their pants go?
Out of this mess and disappearing and going back up, and you see that actually it's like basically the material of the Cotton Eye Joe, but it looks like it's probably about 6 to 12 times the size of
Oh my goodness.
them. It's just like in this, and then you see on the kitchen monitor that it starts moving towards the door, and you see it kind of like hitting against it. And as that happens, you see on the other monitor for the room that you left, everyone kind of stop and look towards the south wall, as it seems like they start hearing something.
Does it say stars? Stars.
It doesn't, but
It's a little Resident Evil nemesis.
it does say hands. I love hands. I got the rumblies in my tummy that only hands can satisfy.
Oh my goodness.
Carl.
Thank you, Matt.
We've given her the taste of blood.
Should we run back there to try to help them out?
Yeah. It's kind of our job. How are we gonna get paid if they all get eaten by by a Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh, man.
That one is so big, I'd call that one a Cotton Eye Joseph.
That'd be a Cotton Eye Joao.
Oh.
As we're going, so before we go, Bryson is going to reach down and he's going to touch Tinsel and like just flip a couple of the little a little piece here, a little twist, a little gear here, and then actually you will see that Tinsel will start to walk apart from himself, and where he
I'm sorry.
where he was like a very full, like just like almost like a steampunk sculpture of a peacock. Half of those pieces are now kind of unweaving from Tinsel, and a second peacock, a peahen, steps out from Tinsel. No tail, but just like the same size, but much more. They're both now much more hollow, a lot more space between them as Tinsel separates into two. And so now I have Tinsel, the peacock, the clockwork peacock, and Goldie, the clockwork peahen.
Oh,
That's cool.
Nice.
Sweet.
And Sprocket.
Sprocket. You have a menagerie.
We've got a whole aviary over here.
So that's my level 2 spell, Goldie, the clockwork peahen.
Oh,
Nice.
That's fantastic.
They should really call you the Bird Knight.
Droog is gonna tug on Kayvon's pant leg and say, Kayvon, I need a favor from you.
Sure thing. A hook, like any good pirate.
That's it.
Was it really?
No, I'm. My legs are hurting me. That chamber in there did a number on me. Would it be so much to ask to ride on your shoulders for a minute?
Say no more as I pick you up and I master blaster you.
Okay,
Oh, that's not what I was expecting.
Hey, Droog, you're supposed to say, "Who run Bartertown?"
That's
This
illegal.
is-
Guys,
This is I don't know the reference.
That's
it's
Master
from
Blaster from
it's
Beyond the
Mad Max
Thunderdome.
Beyond Thunderdome.
Oh, that's right. That's
God.
right.
Run Bartertown.
Oh my gosh.
This is a good Christian podcast. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now remind me. Did we all have one extra coin for a gumball machine? Did that happen?
Yes,
a
we
couple
do.
of. Okay, let's.
Yeah, we found one when we got into another room. Or I found 6 at the end of episode 4. I think is what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
well,
Yeah. So you should have the number of party members.
Okay. So there's 5. Okay, fine.
Yeah. I had like space that I gave them to you already. So one of the things that you do notice that I almost forgot in this resetting is that as you've reset the security system, from the floor raises up a gumball machine, but it's a little different than the one you saw already, in that this gumball machine, all of them seem to be glowing just slightly.
Oh, dude, it's all gonna be glow in the dark, wacky wall walkers. You guys remember wacky wall walkers?
yes.
They were those sticky things you throw against the wall, and they would like walk down the wall.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Well, Kayvon's gonna go check it out.
Dude, Bryson is running up there and putting in his coin right away. Not yet. I mean,
Okay.
he's pushing his way to the front if anybody tries to get in front of him.
Okay. You roll me a D31.
I got a 26.
All right. You see that little gumball glowing coming down, and this one's interesting because it is glowing, but it's also not as bright as the other ones in the sense that you notice there's like a dark side to it and a glowing white side. And it pops out, and you see it's a little black and white gumball. It's a little crease in it you can open, and you pop it open, and this is what you get.
All right, so I got a pigeon earrings. Oh, perfect.
That is perfect.
That's amazing.
When you start a battle, you can use a bonus action to summon 2 pigeons, one resting on each shoulder, one black, one white. During battle, if you would be hit by a spell, you can command the white pigeon to take it instead. If you would be hit by a melee or ranged attack, you can have the black pigeon take it instead. Once used, you cannot use them again until you make an offering of bread at dawn to the pigeon god.
Oh my
That
god.
is so rad.
Are they
Bryson, put
named?
those in right now.
Are they named Hugin and Moonin?
No, you can name them yourself there. Bryson.
Oh, Kayvon's gonna pop his coin in, and he's gonna make a roll too. He got a 7 on a D31.
All right, you get this. Yours is coming down, and it kind of, at first you think it's the color of poop, but then you realize it's like a little lighter. But it is this weird like brown, glowing little gumball that comes down. Does not look appetizing, and you're very happy that it's not one that you would eat. But it pops down and pops open, and this is what you get.
Okay. I get a cardboard box. If I place a small, it's got 3 charges. If I place a small animal into the box, I can polymorph them into any other animal I've seen. They take on the stat block and appearance of the animal you choose, but they stay the same size. They act on your initiative in any fight and obey your command. Should they ever reach 0 hit points, they will revert back to their original form and attempt to flee. You cannot use this device twice on the same animal. Nice. So let's say, for example, maybe Kayvon was like traipsing around, I don't know, like the Greek islands or something like that. Any animal from like Greece or like the Mediterranean sound good? I think there was a lion in there at one point too.
There's no grease in this world, so I'm not sure how you
Okay.
would have gotten there.
I'm sure he's probably seen a lion or maybe a woolly mammoth.
We'll maybe do a roll when we actually want to check.
Okay.
But you've definitely seen like reasonable sea animals and whatnot.
Okay.
But if you want to go farther than that, we're gonna
I'm
have to.
pretty sure at some point Kayvon actually wore a lion skin, according to the official mythology.
You mean my backstory, my character backstory?
Well, Althea will walk up to this gumball machine and be like, if everyone else is getting good stuff, I might as well. And she will roll. I got 5.
Okay, this is what you will receive. It is a blue gumball that comes sliding down and glowing, and it swirls down. It's the blue of like the sky, and there's a touch of white to it, like clouds. And when you pull it out, you notice it's like really light. It's like almost like cotton weight. And you pop open, and out pops a little beanie hat with a propeller on top.
Oh my gosh, how cute. I will pop it on, and this says it has 5 charges. While wearing the hat, on your turn, you can expend a charge to turn any of your movement speed into flying speed instead. However, if you end your movement in the air, you must save 5 feet of movement to hover, or you will come crashing down. And then when the charges reach 0, roll a d10. On a 1, the hat explodes, burning off any hair or eyebrows you have. Oh man, I kind of second guessed putting that on my head so quickly, but
Oh my god.
man, I do have really nice hair too. On a 2 to 8, restore 3 charges. On a 9 to 10, restore all charges. All right, well, I'm not sure how I feel about this, but all right.
Well, if you burn off all your hair, then you can use your other item to see what you would look like when you're really old without any hair.
Well, I have illusion for myself, so it's I can figure that out anyway.
Nice.
Droog is going to walk up and throw his coin in.
Okay.
I got a 25.
Nice. You see a rainbow colored ball come rolling down, spins around, and it's extra bright. It's very prismatic. And you get the sense that it is just like filled with a lot of good. And this, you pop it open as a hat appears with multiple stuffed birds on it.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, we got an aviary here.
Put a bird on it.
Circling birds wonders item. When you drop to 0 hit points while wearing the hat, it conjures 3 small birds that chirp while circling around your head. Each time you fail a death saving throw, one of the birds disappears, instead giving you 3 extra chances. If you are stabilized, the remaining birds turn into flower blossoms and fall to the ground.
Aw.
Cool.
So cute.
I think you need that more than anybody.
yes.
I do.
I just gotta say, Aaron, these are really fun magic items.
They are.
These
I
are
can't
great.
I will say most of these I did come up with. The ones from the pigeon ones and the ones, there are some I've taken. I'll send the link then. I have a friend who actually designed a list of like D&D items. And like it's available to like buy and download from somewhere. But
Nice.
I'll send a thing about it so that we can properly show where anyone can find that.
Yeah, plug that. Let's plug that at the end of the episode.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. Now let's go ahead and roll for old Dr. Rupert here. Pretty sure that this is going to be a holy adventure, but we'll see.
21.
Got a 21.
Oh yeah, 21 out of 31. That's definitely
that's right.
holy
Okay.
adventure territory.
There's something I have to send you secretly, Rupert.
Ooh.
goodness.
Oh boy.
Bryson.
Is Rupert the
Bryson
big
has
bad?
Spider jumps out and bites him.
No. This is the main thing that you get, and then there's just a note on it that you will read, and as you read it, it disappears.
Okay. Should I go ahead and read the description now, though, for the one you've sent?
Yeah, you can read that one. And the reason why I'm keeping the other one secret is because I also don't think you want your party to know it. And you'll understand why.
Got it. So these are toboggan shoes. While wearing these shoes, you can end your movement facing a direction and continue traveling for another 20 feet in a straight line. If used on ice, you may treat it as normal ground and not difficult or slippery terrain.
You got Heelys, dude.
I did, dude. I totally got Heelys. Old man wearing Heelys.
That's sick.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then I messaged you a little thing in Discord about it, and that's
Beautiful.
All right, now we got to get back to that room and save those people who are paying us.
As Bryson's looking at the 2 pigeons, one on each shoulder, like just crapping on his shoulders, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about those guys. Come on."
They're not. They are magical pigeons. They don't.
I
They
know,
don't.
I know.
They are not.
Honestly,
poopy.
they're still earrings. I have to be in battle to summon them.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you got soup and poop on your shirt.
Classic.
And blood. Let's not forget the blood, guys.
A lot of blood. There was a lot of blood in that battle. That zombie, remember, got chopped up by the fan blade and just like misted everyone.
Oh yeah. All right, Droog. Hold on tight. Let's go.
Lead the way, Kayvon.
Wee!
I keep forgetting to duck, and I keep hitting Droog's head against the door frames.
Wait, me hat, it fell down.
You're basically Dr. Evil and Mini-Me.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh my gosh.
I suppose we ought to let Suzette know. Does anybody else want to give it a go this time?
Oh no, man, you're doing great.
I just never know how to work this confounded contraption.
No, that was the right way. You had it that time.
You put the crystal up, then you switch it around, and then it works.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Oh, very confusing.
Blow in the end. Blowing it.
Suzette! Hello! Suzette! We did it! The thing! Hello?
You're speaking into the other end.
Oh, confound it.
You hear Suzette respond because there isn't an end. I don't know if Droog is pulling your leg or not, but you do get a response, and you hear Suzette say, "Oh, yes, you've done great job. There's something happening. I think we need you back to the room right away.
Tell her we're coming.
News, everybody! Back to the room!
Kayvon's just huffing it with Droog on his shoulders.
Okay, so you come into this room, the
cooling room, right?
Yes, the cooling room, and the butler and the maid are still there. Do you interact with them at all?
That remind me, are they in bad shape still?
I mean, they're not in great shape. They were like in those cocoons on the wall. They are still conscious, but they don't look great.
You all should come with us, I believe. I don't think it's very safe down here.
Sorry, richer people need help. We'll come back and help you later.
Yeah, we're not running toward danger or anything.
Okay.
We're running towards a paycheck.
Safety in numbers. Don't worry about it.
We're heading back to Suzette.
Okay. That sounds good. Yeah, please take us. We don't like it here anymore.
It's weird. I totally forgot they were even here when I was looking for that key. It was weird.
Everyone give me a perception check.
Oh, great.
Peacock Knight only got a 10.
Droog got a 2.
Althea got a natural 1 for 6.
Holy crap.
Well, Kayvon got an 18.
Nice. Dr. Rupert got a 15.
Now somebody. Okay, nice.
Okay. Droog, Althea, Bryson, everything seems fine. Totally normal. Kayvon and Rupert, you do hear the fan system kick on again.
Stay towards...
I'll call that out. Be like, was that the fan system?
Stay towards the middle. They'll suck you in.
But yeah, you can continue on through if you'd like.
Yeah, let's keep on going.
Okay.
Move quickly and stay away from the fans.
Yeah.
Everyone will walk through the room.
Althea will grab on to Corvin and just hold on to his big muscles and just make sure that he's not blown away. Kayvon, I don't know why that name is so hard for me. I just wanted to call it Corvin.
Corvo from...
Oh, that's what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's so hard.
Wait, what is that? Why do I do...
Solar opposites?
Solar opposites,
yes, that's what... Oh my gosh, okay. I was like, I know that name.
I'm going to hold on to his muscles to weigh me down with these fans.
Okay.
Yes, to hold on to his muscles to hold you down, yes.
You're passing, and as you pass by these fans, you feel like a cool, refreshing breeze kind of blowing out of them on you, and you make it to the room, to the door at the other side.
I will immediately let go of Corvon and or Kayvon and let him go.
I love it.
Now I'm just making it worse on myself.
All right, Kayvon, kick that door in.
I'll just open it.
Yeah, you just open the door.
I'll punch it open.
As you open the door, you see spread out in front of you a bridge that is in rough shape. It is half fallen down. It is cracked. But it looks like how you left it when you left the room. But it's not looking good. But that's all you see.
All right. Well, Kayvon will go and lead the way.
I'll try to avoid the traps that I can remember. and try not to trip over the rough spots.
Oh, gosh.
Kayvon, as you step up to here.
And I'm on... Droog is on his shoulders, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. As you step up to here, you see to the north a small girl appear.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, not again.
And like before Rosalyn looked like a small Victorian girl who sometimes turned into a slightly demonic version of herself. But now you see what seems to be the shape of a girl, but like everything is wrong with it. Like every time you try to understand how many appendages she has, you can't quite count. And every time you try to find where her face is, you find like 4 places where you think you see her face. And you just like, she is swirling and glitching and like just in this like horribly mutinous form floating to the side. And you hear this voice that is very different from what you would have recognized before, as this kind of guttural noise comes across, and she is going to look at your group and she's going to be like, well, I guess it's time for one last fun game.
How about this time it's fun? Can you make it fun this time for reals?
I think it's our time to pick, or our turn to pick.
Twister!
All right, Kayvon. How many people can you carry in your arms?
I look over at Bryson because behind the scenes, I think Bryson's actually stronger than Kayvon, but Kayvon's whole thing is I'm super strong. It's like,
No, we're both 18, I think, right?
no, I'm not 18. I'm 16.
Oh.
So I don't know.
You straight up built Hercules and haven't maxed out his strength.
Hey now. So he's just a regular human from the very first dungeon, the very first player's handbook of 5th edition. Like not a variant, not Tasha's, nothing. He's just a regular old human. So,
He's just a dude. He's just a dude being a bro. Just a guy being a man.
Exactly. But I do have 12 charisma.
Just loving Jesus and his country.
Or no, I have 14 charisma. That's right.
I can make me feet like rockets and make one of you fly. If you can carry a few other people, we could just zip right past.
Hop on.
So how this is going to happen is we'll all roll initiative. Basically what you see happen is last time, there were those kind of gun-shaped turret things in the ceiling that were shooting the lasers out. And if you can guess this time, the ones here that have moved to this side of the bridge, last time it was like 3 of them. Now it's like 16. And they all point down, and what you see appear behind you, blocking the door you just walked through, is basically a tight-knit 1-inch square net grid of lasers that is starting to now go across the bridge towards you.
Oh my gosh.
And we'll be going back across just like we came, with some
Oh my gosh.
movements and some skill checks and all of that. And let me just roll for these for the maid and the butler.
Well, I rolled a 3 for my initiative, Kayvon.
Bryson rolled a 15.
Drew got an 8.
Althea rolled a 5.
And Dr. Rupert got a 12.
All right. The maid rolled a 12 and the butler rolled a 6. So starting at the top will be Kayvon. And just a reminder to
Bryson.
track.
Bryson.
Oh my gosh, Bryson. Bryson will be first of the order. And just a reminder to track where you step so that we see exactly which stones you walk on. And I will. Basically how this will work is it's every other line now that you will do a dexterity save to pass, but they are going to be more difficult.
All right, so everybody seems to be blocking the way for Bryson just the way we came in on the bridge. So I'm going to have to pass through Kayvon's square, but I'm going to go ahead and move my 25 feet because I have to move difficult terrain. And I'm going to have Goldie and Tinsel are going to follow directly behind me. So that's my first little bit of movement. And then I'm going to go ahead and dash. We're both going to dash to basically right at the first the first line where we're going to have to make a save.
Okay.
And that's where I end, right before crossing that.
Perfect. Yeah, so to cross it, you'll have to make that check this time because we're going the opposite direction. And it is the maid, and she is going to run. She's going to dash to right there. And that is her turn. Rupert.
Yes. Right. Moving through other people's squares. That is difficult terrain.
Not for me. Not if they're allies.
Okay, then I could actually moved across that first, or attempted to move across that first line.
Okay, then you are welcome to make a dexterity save.
Okay. Sorry to take out of my turn. I got a nat 20 for 25.
Oh yeah, you backflip over that. You're good.
Woo!
Nice. All right. Rupert is going to follow in a straight line right after Bryson.
Okay.
He'll take a dash action and move his 60 feet, which I think will have him cross. But then with his toboggan shoes, he'd get to go a little bit further.
Mhm.
But I will roll my dexterity check. Just a straight dex, not like acrobatics or anything like that, right?
Right. It's a dex save
Dex save. Okay.
for this one.
A 12.
Okay, you run here and you kind of got caught up watching Bryson run through here, and you don't notice kind of an uneven spot in the tile from the bridge falling apart in half, and you're going to tumble forward and you will lose half your movement the next turn as you land here.
Bummer. Okay.
Okay, can I just say, you'll tumble forward. You'll tumble. There's a tumble for you forward. Guys, I'm sorry.
Should I land here? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Well, actually, you can land. Since Bryson will go first, like you're welcome to just be under him or on top, whichever.
I'll be right here so that we know
fine.
I'm under.
On top, whatever you prefer.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Hey, Hubert, which one do you prefer? Do you like top bunk or bottom?
Oh my God, Bryson, you can't just ask people which they prefer.
I'm talking about bunk beds.
Okay, anything else you want to do, Rupert?
No, I think that's it.
All right, Droog, you're up.
Droog is going to reposition himself on Kayvon's back so that he's like on his back, more like in a backpack position, not like on his shoulders. And he's going to stick
Like Yoda.
like totally like Yoda. And I'm going to stick my feet down and engage my rocket propelled feet. And now Kayvon has a 60-foot flying speed.
Oh, that's
dang.
so awesome. Oh.
Okay, and how this will function, just so you know, because Kayvon is carrying you, his movement speed will be halved.
Okay.
But doesn't mean he gets to avoid the difficult terrain and the.
Yes,
And the trap
yes, because
spots.
you are flying, you will get those benefits,
Okay.
but it will half the movement from the weight.
Okay.
Cool.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm just waiting for my ride.
your feet. Your feet just turn into rockets. All right, and this butler is gonna make his way. He's gonna kind of look at you guys and be like, "What happened here?"
Oh.
Wait, you got down into like the cooling room and you never crossed the crazy bridge?
It was normal when we came through.
Oh yeah, lasers cut
I
it.
don't think there's anything normal about this long of a bridge. Something's going on if there's this long of a bridge.
I'm still concerned about the workers down there at the bottom. We never went and fetched them.
The gods never intended bridges to be this long.
He runs ahead, and when he makes it about 45 feet, since no one warned him of anything, he is going to step right on a trapped walkway, which will have... Oh yeah, so he steps down on this, and he will make a dexterity save.
I mean, in our defense, if he needed to be warned without just looking at it, survival of the fittest, you know?
Yes, they're just looking at the hidden traps. He's going to fail that, and so he will take the damage. And basically what you see happen is he steps down on this thing, and it just shoots these caltrop spiked things out of it. And they are going to cover this 15 feet of the bridge.
Oh no, that's the entire width of the bridge.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
And if you step there, you will take damage.
Can you attempt to jump over them?
You can attempt to jump over them. It will be a acrobatics check rather than a straight long jump, just for a little bit of toughness. But so he's going to do that. He took his damage, 4 points of slashing damage, and he can go to here, and that's where he's going to end his turn. He looks in pain. Althea.
All right, Althea is going to sigh and flick the little propeller on her cap. And she is going to fly 70 feet to here, crossing over that boundary, hopefully without having to make a dex save.
That's right.
Cool.
Now remember, if you're just like hovering just above the ground, take 5 feet off of that, just so it's point. Like the up that you went. Yeah.
Cool. So like 65 feet.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nah, I'm just hanging around.
Okay. Kayvon, you're up.
Okay, Kayvon is going to, with the rocket boot assistance, he is going to move. Do I get over the caltrops just fine, or do I need to make a check?
If you're flying, you're fine.
Okay. I will get to right in front of Bryson, right behind Althea, so we're all kind of clustered up.
Okay. You also control Droog's token if you would just move it with yours if you want.
Control me, daddy.
Okay, and so you finish this and we get to the top of the round, and these lasers start moving towards you. And they're also slicing through this bridge. And you see just a huge chunk of bridge disappear as even those caltrips are now gone. And it is
Oh my goodness.
falling a little bit more than last time.
Nope.
But that net of lasers is right behind you as we go to Bryson's turn.
All right. Okay. Well, Bryson and his aviary are going to continue sprinting. So there's a boost spot here. Does it look like it would throw me back, or does it look like it would help me going forward?
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, that's not going to work. Here I go. Oh, an 18. I rolled a 19.
You get the sense that because the arrow is not pointing forward, that maybe you don't want to step there.
All right, I will yell out, I think we should avoid the arrows. And then he's going to go ahead and move past it and then cross the line right at 30. So that's another. Actually, that one doesn't require dex, right? That's the first line, right?
Yeah, sorry, that one will be fine. Yes, you can.
Okay, so then there's caltrops still here on the map from last time we were here, so I'm going to avoid those. And go another 30. And Tinsel and Goldie are right with me. All right, and that's where I'm going to stop. I'm halfway through. Oh man, there's so many sections to this bridge. I'm halfway through a section of the bridge. We'll say that.
It is the maid's turn, and so she is going to come here and attempt her dex save, which she will fail. So she is going to fall right there and end her turn. And it is Rupert.
Okie dokie. So old Rupee will go ahead and make his move. Let's see if I can get it to actually do what I want this time.
And remember, are you the one that failed the check?
I did.
Yeah, so your speed is halved.
So this will be both my move and my dash to get to there, going around the red arrow, and I'm just before the line. And I think because I didn't necessarily go in a straight line, I don't know that I get my... Let's see here. While wearing these shoes, you can end your movement facing a direction and continue traveling for another 20 feet. So maybe...
So here's what I'll say. Because you came into this square at an angle, you could come diagonally into this one, but you would have to make a dex save to not go off of the edge.
I don't know that I'm that bold.
Because you would head that way. Okay.
I think I'll wait. I've got good dex. I don't know that I trust myself to roll well.
Okay. Give me a perception check, Rupert.
13.
Okay. That's enough to say you kind of, just as you're stopping here, you kind of look back and you don't feel good about how far from the net of lasers you are. But it's not necessarily like you're gonna die. It's just like they are close.
Okay. Fair enough.
And it is Droog's turn. Okay.
I would like to delay my action to when Kayvon is past Rupert. And when we are moving past him, I want to cast Lightning Lure on him.
Oh, okay. We'll hold for that.
Okay.
Okay, this butler is going to try to make his dex save. He fails as well.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no.
So he is also going to fall there and end his turn.
Oh, we're going to lose them all.
Althea, you are up.
In our defense, they really didn't do a lot to save themselves. Like, they've been down there for a minute.
We told them to come with us, though.
Well, yeah, but what were they going to do? Stay down there and die? I don't know. We're doing the best we can. Althea will just run ahead, actually, and she will avoid the arrow that is going the opposite direction.
Well, you're not flying. Okay, you're just running.
Yeah, no, I'm not flying. So, cool. All right, so she will go 70 feet and have to cross one of the chasms.
Yeah, and you will cross over the caltrip as well. So just make a dex save for them, which is easier than the 14. Yeah, that's fine. You managed to get through them without taking damage.
Perfect. And then another one for the gap.
No, that will be up here.
Oh, that was okay. Gotcha. Okay. Perfect.
All right. It is Kayvon's turn.
Okay, Kayvon's gonna. There's 20 feet. There's 35 feet. I'm flying still. There's 55 feet. I'm just going to keep going in a straight line. This should put me right behind Althea and right in front of Bryson.
Remember that spot for as far as you can go, but I'm going to have you stop right in front of Rupert to let Droog do his
perfect
action, because it might change how you want to use your movement if it doesn't go well.
Okay.
I'm guessing Droog, because it's lightning lore, you probably go 5 more feet forward. You probably want that distance, I would guess, but up to you, Droog.
Droog would shoot his lightning lure. Rupert, if you fail this save, you get pulled 10 feet towards me, 15 feet away, and I'm going to try and pull you. Droog's hand launches from his arm, and you see like a cord that's like attached, from his arm, like his forearm to his hand, grabs Rupert by the shoulder and tries to pull him towards him. But there is like a static charge on his hand as he's doing it.
All right. Is Rupert able to choose to fail?
Typically, yeah.
Okay. So that's up to you, Rupert. You can roll or you can choose to fail.
I might actually try to resist this one, because I'm seeing what looks like an area that had caltrops or something directly ahead of me.
10 feet. I would say you would probably go here.
Oh, okay.
Because Droog. Oh wait, no. Sorry. This is my fault. You're right, because Droog is on top of Kayvon. So yes, you would go into them.
Yeah. So what's the save for this? It's a.
Oh no. DC.
This is
15
really
strength.
This is Drew getting revenge for Rupert not opening the door for him.
Next time, push the button.
I got a 3 on my dex save or on my strength save. So you'll get pulled 10 feet. You'll take 2 lightning damage, and then you'll also have to do a dex save with disadvantage as you get ripped into these.
Oh my gosh.
Dr. Rupert, I'm sorry about that. I'm just worried about the platform.
You said with disadvantage. Sorry, let me roll a second time on that dex save.
Oh, you were
so
good.
A 15.
So everyone suddenly in this moment remembers how you hand sprung down this entire bridge the first time. And so you get pulled by this like magnetic pool of electricity, and you just nimbly land amongst these spikes without landing on them.
Ooh, nice.
Excellent. All right, top of the round. You see this net of lasers now, and it is just cutting through this bridge, and you see this maid and butler, and they have fallen. Like they're trying to get each other up. You see that the maid is like crying, tears streaming down her face as she sees this net of lasers coming, and the butler is like trying to get up and pull her, but he's like twisted his ankle a little, and they're like hobbling like 5 feet as this net of lasers just completely slices them into tiny little segments. on the bridge.
Jeez.
Could have happened to anybody.
Hey, Rupert, do you see where you were right before the lightning lure got you? Do you see where you were laying?
Okay, fair enough.
No, you don't, because it's gone now. Oh my gosh.
I guess thank you for saving my life again.
I really am sorry about the shock.
Oh, I'm fine. I'll live.
And what you start to see now is that
Sure hope so.
because of what happens with this bridge, and now that it's like not connected, you can see these other cracks and parts of it like breaking and like popping up from the pressure of trying to like hold this up. And from now forward, if you fail your deck save on the chasm part of the bridge, you will not cross over that line. You will fall where you are at.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Woo.
All right, Bryson.
Yeah, Bryson and his friends. Bryson and friends are moving forward to the next.
Bryson and Aviary.
Yes. 30 feet will take me to the next, or 25 feet will take me to the next crossing. So I'll make my dex save.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 14.
That is not enough.
And I'm done.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy cow.
All right, Rupert.
Okay. So I need to move 60 feet, I guess, to there, but I'll have to make my dex save. So at least to show the marker.
How far up did you go on the bridge when you crossed over?
So here's what I was thinking, is what I'm thinking for the path, but we'll have to see if I make it through the barrier.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Dex save.
Yep.
For the barrier. Nat 1 for a 7.
That is a nat one. You are gonna.
Rupee. Looks like we die.
Basically, as you get here, you trip over the body of Bryson, and you're gonna take 1d4 bludgeoning damage as you crash down beside him.
Why do I keep hurting my friends?
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fair enough.
All right, Droog.
Oh man, I don't like the situation that we're in. I'll do the same thing prepped. I'm gonna grab Rupert again and pull him when we pass.
Okay. He's dead.
Ooh.
He's sliced into little meaty chunks, perfect for a shish kebab.
Oh, jeez. Except for all the bones still in there.
Oh, please, you can eat around those. Althea, you are up.
Okay, things are getting risky, so I will flick this propeller again and try to cruise forward 70 feet.
Okay.
I'm kind of leaving you guys in the dust, sorry.
No, please, somebody survive.
I will cross over two plank boundaries into the third, and I will land in the middle of that one.
Okay.
Peace!
Althea's just like, good luck. Okay, Kayvon.
All right. Kayvon is flying with Droog. And you're going to lightning lure. Okay. Here's what Kayvon is going to do. As Kayvon comes running up. Well, no, that's too late now. Okay. I think Kayvon's going to say to Droog, I think you picked a losing horse. And he's going to fly across. Once he gets 15 feet away from Rupert, I guess, lightning lure again. What would it take for Kayvon to try to scoop up Bryson in this moment?
So you could do that. It will have your movement speed again from wherever you have left. And at the end of you're going to have to make a Constitution save to see like what happens, or a strength save to see what happens as you're trying to carry two people.
Okay. Well, I think this 30 feet is here. Oh gosh. I feel like we got to get Bryson back over. Okay, I'm going to grab Bryson and pull him over as Droog does the lightning lure. I think I can make it to here then with my movement. No, I think it's only here with my movement halved. I think I'm just barely over the barrier, like 15, 20 feet after that barrier. And hopefully I'm going to try to grab Bryson and bring him across so that the slab he's on does not fall into the pit.
Okay. First, we'll have Rupert, if you'd like to contest the strength save of the lightning lore.
I will just accept it.
Okay. That happens as you fly by, so that means you would go here and take 5 points of lightning damage.
Ugh.
And then you are able to grab Bryson here, but not the peacocks. And then I need you to make me a strength save.
No, my pea foul.
23. Okay.
23, nice.
Yes, you manage to not lose everything. But what I'll say is that you do have to land and kind of stop for this moment. And it'll be kind of if you wanted to continue carrying both, that'd be a whole nother thing. But you managed to get here.
I'll just set Bryson back down on his feet and be like, that's your one.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, we get to the end of this, and this web of lasers is going to come down closer, and you see Tinsel and Goldie on the bridge. And Bryson, you are going to have to make a dex save for each of them to see if they are able to fly off in time before the lasers come through.
Okay, give me a second because one is a spell and one is a feature, so I have to go to 2 different places. Okay, this is for Tinsel. An 18.
Okay, Tinsel's good.
Okay, and then this one. Okay, this one is for Goldie. That's a 19.
Also fine.
Oh, yes.
So your peacocks hop right over by you.
Okay, good.
As you see the lasers cut right to here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez.
Right behind Rupee. Oh my gosh.
All right, Bryson, you're up.
Dude, I'm not letting this happen again. I am moving. I'm going to be just sprinting 60 feet with my P-foul right behind me. Going to go back to the middle of the bridge. Let's see. I believe I made it right there with my P-foul right behind me. And I'm about 15 feet from the next dex check.
Okay, Rupert. Oh yeah, if there's anything else you want to do, Bryson.
No, I'm just looking back at Tinsel and Goldie and saying, "Oh man, I'm so glad you guys made it."
Peacock noises. With a tint of metallic.
Perfect.
Rupert, you're up.
Absolutely. I'm going to go to here. Did that give you the path? Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool. And then I'll let my toboggan shoes carry me for another 20 feet.
Okay.
Which would get me to just in front of Bryson.
Mm-hmm.
And that is it for my turn.
Droog.
Droog is just gonna hang on tight to Kayvon for a minute.
Okay. Althea.
Althea will continue on foot this time, but will just use her movement to go as far as she can and avoid these booby traps that she sees we marked last time.
And then, are you still flying or are you walking?
No, I'm walking.
Okay. Yeah. So just get up to that line where you walked fine, and then make your check.
All right, 23.
All right, you're good.
Oh yeah, you
Pop
show that
on.
line who's boss.
All right, I leap over the. I mind the gap.
Okay, Kayvon, as you start your turn, if you want to fly again with Droog, you're going to have to make one more strength save after pulling. You're starting. Well, actually, sorry. Make a Constitution save. You're feeling a little tired from carrying someone and dragging another person.
That is a 13.
Okay. I'll say your option is you can either walk/run with Droog this turn, or have only half your flight speed.
I think I will just walk with Droog this time, because I don't think I'll make it to a boundary anyway.
Okay.
So I measured it out. It looks like I can get to right about even with the peacock and peahen.
Okay.
As I'm carrying Droog, I kind of avoid the center because I remember that there was a trap there. And yeah, so I'm hoofing it.
Okay. Things were getting tense, but this time you all manage to feel okay. But you are set up a lot at a pretty rough looking part of the bridge coming up. And as this happens, you see the lasers. They're not falling behind.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Bryson, you are up.
Okay, well, Bryson is going to move up to this next patch of uneven terrain.
Oh, sorry. I should probably also say for the listeners, the lasers that are cutting down this bridge have now come just 10 feet behind where the last person was able to make it. So they're getting pretty close.
Dex saving throw. 24.
Nice.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and then so I'm going to come up here and I'm going to make it to the final section of bridge.
Yeah. Yeah, so that will be one more dex save. Sorry, the final
the
one.
last one is a dex save as well?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Dex save. A 19?
Okay, you're good.
All right, I made it across. Whew. Okay, awesome.
Okay.
That's Bryson's turn.
Okay.
And actually, for my bonus action, I will cheer on my colleagues. Come on, guys, you got it. Right, no I in team.
Okay, give me a performance check.
It's a 14.
14. Okay, you don't dishearten them. So it's fine. Oh yeah, Rupert, sorry. It is Rupert's turn.
Sure. I will follow in Bryson's path,
Okay.
go forward, and get up to the difficult terrain line. Here we go, guys. A 22.
Oh, look
nice.
at you.
We needed that so bad.
Yeah, we did. Okay. So that was 10 feet of movement to get up to the line. So here we go. We're going to go up here.
What? Watch out for those booby traps.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure that that's Homer Simpson's eyes.
Yes.
That's right, yeah.
So I'll get up to the other line with a total of 50 of my movement used. I have to make another dex save here then?
Yes.
Come on. A 10.
Oh, no.
Womp.
That is going to be a fail. You will end your turn. You will have half movement speed next time. Droog, you're up.
Okay. Let me measure. I want to make sure that I wouldn't be able to help out much more. So yeah, no, nothing new this turn. Just I'm playing backpack for a minute.
Okay, Althea.
All right, I am going to cruise. I'm just gonna stay on foot for now. I think that's doing fine.
Okay.
So I will make it to the ledge and then try to hop over. And that is a 17.
That is enough.
Okay, cool. So then I will mosey on a little bit further here.
Okay. And it is Kayvon.
All right, Kayvon's turn. Trying to see what I can do. Let me do a measurement real quick. Oh, come on. Wrong thing. Looks like I can, with the flying, I can get right up to the line. I can't go across the line.
Okay.
I was hoping to let me know what you think. Can I get to the line and then can I use one of my skills just slightly different? One of my superiority dice. I would like to do my yoink and yeet just to get Droog across the line if I can. Like,
This is
get
not
here.
the time for a yoink and yeet.
I'll allow that. What you'll have to do though is you will have to. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, we're flying. Like, if the bridge fell, like,
Oh, never mind then. Yeah, we're flying. Yeah, never mind.
yeah,
Thank you.
We're good.
You know what?
Okay.
Don't need to sacrifice myself. Let's go. We're gonna fly 60 feet, and we're gonna get to right behind Bryson, just on the other side of the last line, the last danger zone.
Will you give me a Constitution save for flying and carrying?
That would be another natural one Constitution save.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So here's what's going to happen. It's going to be a little turn of events. As you stop here, your arms, which you realize you maybe should have put more strength into them. I don't know. They're just not quite holding up as much as you talk the big talk. And you and Droog are going to crash down onto the bridge as the net of lasers is coming. And what's going to basically happen... So as these lasers are coming back, not necessarily farther than normal, but they catch up to cut off to here. And as you crash here from not being able to kind of lift this weight anymore, you are going to hit onto this slab and it is going to crack and it's going to start to fall from the end that is cut off by the lasers. And so it's basically going to go into a slope. And you, Rupert, and Droog are going to slide back 15 feet to the edge.
Oh my gosh.
That's right at the edge where the lasers just cut.
I'm on the edge.
On the edge,
I probably don't weigh more than 45 pounds. Like I don't know like how much that would affect his carrying capacity.
It's more like a lactic acid thing. It's more like for this long of doing all of that his muscles are tiring.
And also, guys, I've been shitting you the whole time. I'm only strength 16, not 18, so I'm not really the strongest man in the world.
What?
And then, so you slide back down and you feel the heat of these lasers as you slide to a stop on this slab. So it is now difficult terrain to crawl back up it. And it is Bryson's turn.
Okay, Bryson is going to say, and tell me if I can do this. Bryson is going to hold his action to help the next person across. And he's going to command Tinsel and Goldie, help these next people across, and hopefully they can also hold their action to do a help action when people try to cross. Does that work?
I will allow.
They both take full actions. They both have stat blocks with full actions.
What I'll say is, because how big are they? How tall are they?
That is kind of up to me. Tinsel is technically a small, and Goldie I think is small as well.
Well, I'll say that those two working together. So if you're helping someone across when they get here, they'll have advantage on the dex save to get over this.
Okay.
And if the two of them work together, they can also give that to one other person.
Okay. So the next two people who come across, initiative order, are going to get advantage from us.
Okay. Rupert.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to move 20 feet up to the line and try to cross it. You say I have advantage on this then?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a lovely thing because I only rolled a 15.
Which is not enough. These are DC 16 checks. So you will crash here and end your turn. And then whoever was trying to help you loses that ability for another person. So Bryson could decide if it was him or the peacocks.
Well, since Rupee ran up right to the peacock token, we'll say it was the peacocks.
Okay.
The peafowl.
Basically, he kind of crashes down and they can't quite grab him and they get like flustered. They're trying to help him.
And they're basically pecking at him as he's laying on the ground.
Oh, man.
Okay, Droog.
I don't like my options. I have to pick one of my friends to save. Shoot. Kevon, you got this?
I turn with a glowing smile and I give him a thumbs up.
Droog is going to let go of Kevon's back and fly past Rupert and then cast Lightning Lure again to pull him over.
I won't resist.
And that would be... Oh, it's actually 2d8s because I'm level 5 now. I'm so sorry. It's 10 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Also, just
That's
roll
fine.
one more of those to make up for what we've been missing. Okay, 13.
Okay, that's 3 damage. That's
Okay. All
yeah,
right.
so I rolled another 3, sorry.
Okay. I just have to stop for a second just to make sure we are all grasping the visual that has happened on this bridge, which is that there is a flying goblin on the shoulders of a strong man with bare shoulders and guns out that is literally electrocuting an old man across the bridge.
he's like
I'm like launching my hand out and grabbing and pulling.
you're straight up, you're whipping him with an electric whip to make him go farther.
Sorry, I just had to take that in for a moment.
And it's working.
And it is working. Althea.
Well, I mean, at this point, Althea's pretty much to the end of the bridge. I don't think there's really much she can do to help people, so she's just gonna vibe here for a second.
Okay.
And maybe shout, hurry up.
Love Althea, icon.
Oh my gosh.
Kayvon, as you start your turn, you see something appear to your right as Rosalyn pops up beside you, and you need to make a Constitution save.
Let's see if I can roll another natural 1 with my +6 to Constitution. I got.
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me?
Oh man.
So, okay, no, here we go. In the last 2 episodes, I have rolled natural 1s 5 times on Constitution saves. Okay, I failed my Constitution save.
Oh man.
Rosalind is going to send out these tendrils of her massive, weird, roiling form that are going to start to wrap around your body and try to pull you backwards as you move. But you can take you can take your movement of this. Oh my gosh, sorry, my brain stopped. So it's not going to pull you back yet, but so you can walk up here with your normal difficult terrain approach.
Okay. All right, I will walk up to the edge. Now, if I try to make it across this gap and I fail, can I still take an action?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
But it would just be like not like a movement action.
Gotcha.
Like,
Okay. Let's roll this.
You have
dexterity.
advantage. Bryson is right there to give you like the predator handshake and pull you over.
These are dex saves, right?
So right as you get here and you reach for Bryson, Rosalyn is going to pull back. So you will just make a Constitution save, or sorry, a Strength save, either one, to find out if you still get advantage or if she pulls you back to just a regular roll.
Okay, I have rolled a natural 1 5 times on Constitution, so it's got to be good this time. Here we go.
What are the chances?
Constitution.
A 14.
A 14.
That's better than a 1.
That is enough. So you can still roll your dex save with advantage.
With advantage. Did it roll twice?
Yes,
Okay,
it did.
that is going to be an 11.
There's nothing I can do, man.
Now, you know what? As Kayvon falls to the ground, being wrapped up by these tendrils, he's going to look at you all and he's going to say, just go. And then he's going to pull out his yellow gun and start blasting away at Rosalyn and try to hit. And then, I mean, if he's going to die, he's got some last words.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Okay. I get to make 2 attack rolls. First one is
A nat 20.
a natural 20. Are you kidding me?
So
Why
you
didn't
see
you get that on your decks?
you basically see Kayvon run up here, and these tendrils from Rosalind come out as she starts like screaming at you and going, no one won my game. No one won my game. And starts trying to like drag him back to these lasers. And it is just enough to hold him down as suddenly you see Kayvon pull out his gun and just start firing at her form.
All right. So that first one, the crit is going to be a whopping 13 damage.
Okay.
And that's radiant. I am going to burn a charge, might as well, and blind Rosalyn. And then I am going to take my second shot. That's going to be a 13.
A 13. That is going to go wide.
Well, you'd have advantage if she's blind.
Oh, wait. Does she have to make a save or is she just blind?
Here it says you expend 1 charge to blind the creature until the next turn.
Perfect. Yep. She blind.
Okay. And a 10. So
A 10.
1 shot hits, 1 shot misses. I turn to you guys and I say, just go. But this journey with you has been legendary.
Oh, jeez.
Better than all that pirating you did.
You're standing there as this wall of lasers is approaching. And what happens is 2 things. In blinding Rosalyn, she is stunned in this moment and does not realize the lasers are coming. And they are going to slice through her form and shred her to pieces.
Oh, wow.
And as they approach Kayvon, Bryson, you see them coming up as they start to cut into his feet and they start to cut into his legs and then he disappears.
Oh, man.
R.I.P. Kayvon.
Dude. Kayvon, no!
And the lasers shut off.
God damn it.
Sorry, Paul. You only got part of the TPK you wanted.
Oh, I can't think of a better way for Kayvon to disappear than shooting a little girl in the face and making her go blind so that she gets cut up by lasers. I mean, that's, if I could choose how he would go, that would be it.
It is the most pirate thing you've done all.
You get to the Elysian Fields and they're like, how'd you die? Well, I shot a child in the face, blinded her, and then got cut into cubes by lasers.
To be fair, she was a computer child,
gosh.
so it was okay.
Oh, we gotta keep going. We gotta honor his last wish. Come on, guys. We gotta get out of here.
All right, let's get moving.
You can do it.
Okay. You guys continue down this bridge and go into the door, and you arrive in the safe room as delightful elevator music plays, and you still see a person sitting here, and you're in the safe room, and that is where we are going to end tonight. As the last thing, you step into this room, and you feel something shake the entire mansion.
I think that was Kayvon's soul leaving his body.
Yes, it's the gods throwing a temper tantrum because their champion died.
That's the sweetest thing you've ever said, Bryson.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. Oh, man. What an episode.
How you doing, Paul?
Well, you know what? It was legendary. And I kept forgetting to say my jokes about all the booby traps and my old friend Areolus.
Oh my god.
Anyway, awesome, guys. Well, dude, hey, looks like most of us survived the bridge our second time through, and now it's back on to the banquet hall where Suzette and the other party guests are facing some unseen, Cotton Eye Joe massive creature. So don't forget, we have a Patreon. You can go support us there. Also, check us out on Discord. You can come hang out, chat with us about this episode. You can, meet other people who like the show, share some memes, share some spoilers in certain channels. And until we get together next time, we hope you have an incredible time, an incredible journey. Hercules. Legendary. A legendary. I butchered it. Until we get together next time, we hope you have a legendary time. A legendary journey time.
A legendary journey time.